morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, 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 I'm so sleepy still. I'm gonna sleep. All right. How do we get out of here? Don't think I can go that way. What was I gonna ask that guy? Doggone it. Oh, that's so Cleveland. This truck is so wide because he's got these extra wide wheels on it, so he doesn't stick out in the street too much. He's parking up on the tree lawn. Okay. Well, if you didn't have the silly wheels, you could park anywhere. What was... Doggone, I can't remember now. I was going to ask that guy something. Maybe it'll come to me. All right, we're going to get some breakfast at a new place. Little diner, breakfast lunch place on the east side. I think I knew about it, but I never went there. Sun is going to be bright. Oh, yes. Get the visor ready. All right.
You're on your way to the first Seder you would have without her. And then you get a call.
I get this call while I'm like on the back of the seat, and then it says unknown number. It's like there's only one unknown number in my entire phone. Like, it's gotta be the agency. They're gonna call me at 5 o'clock on the way to a Seder. And so I answer it. She says, Judy, and I say, I need 3 months. My house is filled with my dead mother's stuff. She said, just let me tell you about this. And by the way, you can't have 3 months. Like, maybe you could have 3 hours. There's a baby, and it's going to be born tomorrow. And the birth mother walked into the hospital today on Passover, 9 months pregnant, and she needs to find a home. And she had looked at a few of these Dear Birth Mother books, and she chose mine. And she chose me, but I had to choose me. I had to say yes, which I did. It was just the added message, let's just call it that this baby was Jewish, and it was Passover, and this baby needed a home. So I did. I said yes, and now I have an 8-year-old,
Wow.
and I'm 58.
Theo never knew your mother.
Not exactly.
Well, and that's my
Morning.
question. You sometimes look at Theo and see traces
Paula?
of your mother.
All the time. I feel like my mother is talking to me through Theo. The other day when we were watching the film, there's my mother saying, so, do you go to the gym? And And there's Theo. She's like, did you lie? You lied to your mother. You sort of said, okay, but you weren't going to the gym then, and you don't go to the gym now.
No.
And you don't even belong to a gym. And you don't sleep enough. My mom talks to me through this stuff to communicate things to Theo, which are have become great parenting things. And that's the surefire notion that it is good to keep stuff when it becomes a portal between you, your loved one that you wish were there, and your loved one who you're responsible for now.
Judith Helfand, her documentary Love and Stuff can be seen on PBS. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
So here's a I got yeah, mostly I didn't make a lot. Yeah. So if you see the picture at the beginning of this live stream, when you're just looking at it before you click on it, it's a fake accident for Halloween. So I've got a couple pictures. I'll put them up. This guy took like the pickup truck bed of a pickup and makes it look like it drove into his building. Well, the reason I found it this morning, somebody called it in as an accident. So the whole freaking fire department came out. And they said, you better put a sign up. And after I went back to take some more pictures, while I was parked around the corner, I found $40 on the sidewalk. I'm like, okay, I could use that. So, copyright. I got more copyright notices. Guess where I got a copyright notice this time? From an old Periscope video on Facebook. I've never gotten a copyright notice on Facebook. Oh my God, I had to click through all kinds of pages of stuff that I had to look at and check, and it's like, what? Look at that guy. All right, how do I want to get to this place? Actually, this would be a better way, I think. Let's go this way. Probably 50-50. F them. And I couldn't even tell like the date on the video. It wouldn't let me open the video or look at the post to know how old it was. I think it was out of town somewhere. Can't think where Interstate 680 is. I have to look that up because I can't think. I think it was when I was out of town. It's like, really? Something that happened like a year ago, all of a sudden some thing scanned my video and it listed a whole bunch of songs that were in the background. Oh yeah, it was Sony Music filed the copyright claim. I thought it was interesting. And then I got hit with that another copyright claim on YouTube from the 1 minute of 1 minute of audio from Jeremiah Johnson movie. 680 is well, no, it wasn't California then. It sure sounded like California. I mean 680. I haven't been to California, so not on Periscope or Haps, or maybe it was Haps, not Periscope, I think. Yeah, it was Haps. There are some duplicate highways. People don't know that. The 3-digit numbers, they do have some duplicates out there. I think we could drive through there. This is where all the food terminals are in Cleveland. And I'm gonna cut through. I think this goes all the way through. All these food terminals over here. Lots of cold storage warehouses, freezers, kinds of stuff like that. Is this a dead end here? No. Because here's the restaurant. It's in one of these food warehouses. Breakfast and lunch, Monday through Saturday. I wonder if I should. I'm gonna park inside, I think. There it is. Just in a warehouse. It's probably been here forever to serve all the people over here. Oh, no parking. Can't park there. I just realized I can't park there. That would be ugly. Get towed while you're eating breakfast. I don't know the rules here, so we'll park out here.
The book itself is a gesture of friendship. And I think part of that is that it really took me a long time to realize that we need people to complicate and challenge us as much as we need these people around us that complete us in obvious ways. And I don't think that's something that I realized when I was young. The sense that exposing yourself to someone, like allowing them to understand your flaws, allowing them to challenge why you are the way you are, that's just important as the friend who...
All right. My bag is so heavy. Can't read anything. Hold on here. Can't read anything in the sun here. Maingate Restuarant. Through the vinyl. into the portal. Where are we going? It's down here. See, there's the food terminal docks. Goes way, 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 way down there. Maingate downstairs. This is real old school, man. This is really old school. Oh yeah, it's an old diner. Look. There's the grill. There's the counter. Oh, whoa. It's chilly in here. It's probably because there's a cooler above us, that whole building.
Hello,
Well, okay, I'm a virgin. I've never been here before.
Yeah, good. How's everything? Good?
You can have that back. Oh. Oh, damn glasses. What's the comments? Hey, oh, grilling and chilling. Hello. 6 here. 6 a.m. So must be out west. I can't. Yeah, I've seen his name before. A little chilly in here. Coffee will help. Did I put sugar in yet? I don't remember. I put sugar in. Breakfast. omelets. Good thing we're here before 11 a.m. We got deli sandwiches. Got classic club sandwiches.
I have biscuit sauce really also. I didn't tell you. I have
Specialty sandwiches. Burgers. Got chicken. Kinds of chicken stuff. Got wraps. Lunch and dinner specialties. Angry Joe. Homemade soups. Emilio's homemade soup. Emilio's homemade chili. It's a new little, it's an old, this place has probably been here 50 years and I've never been here. It's called Maingate Restaurant in the Cleveland Food Terminal. I've seen the sign because I've driven by it, but I just never... Maybe I tried to come here once. I don't know. I don't know if I ever tried to come here. 100 Orange Avenue. And then they got munchies, sides, beverages, salads. What am I gonna get? I'm not sure if I have Baba. Alright, I gotta... Where's the friend? He's still sleeping. Well, let's try an omelet, I guess. Morning. Ugh. Table moves too much. There we go. No wiggling.
Hi, how you doing, dear? What do you like today?
The number 7.
Yes. Home fries?
Yes. What kind of cheese?
We put cheddar if you like, or you like different cheese. We have cheddar, American, Swiss, and provolone.
Swiss.
Swiss cheese. You like white or wheat or rye?
Wheat.
Okay.
Thank you. No screwing around here. Hello, Scott. Jiggling table is no good. Hello. Hey, Ellie. Good morning. Well, you know, I got to plug you guys in because you're damn greedy with those electrons. Always needing power. What do you think? You think this stuff is free? Costs money. Let's see which. I don't even know if I have the right. Hold on. Let me figure out which cable. Wrong cable. Okay, let's go with the other cable. Because who wants to untangle all of that? This should work, huh? I gotta figure out. One of my big batteries is not charging. I'm not happy. I like that battery. It's the battery Dutchie got me. Doesn't seem to be working right. What's everybody up to? Oh yes, and they're playing tonight? They're playing tonight. So you're local or you're not local? They're playing. I haven't seen them in a long time, and it's really, I should get out and see them. They're not getting any younger. Why is that acting weird? Long Island. Know them for the past maybe 20 years for other reasons. Okay. They're playing tonight at the Beachland Ballroom on the east side. If you drive fast, you could get here by the time they start at 8. I've done crazier shit. Thank you. Yes, I just saw that. So I just saw that post about that drummer. I don't know if I know that band. You know, I mean, I wish I'd have seen. I wish I have had seen. Yeah, I know the name a little. You know, I'd have to look them up. You know, I wish I'd have seen the Numbers Band a lot more than I have. I've only seen, yeah, I've seen the name. It does sound a little familiar. You know, I really wish I'd seen them more because they are such a truly unique musical group. Truly unique. It's music for the mind, you know. It's jazz, it's blues, it's, I don't know, you know. How do you even describe some of it? We're great through every album. There's a different lineup. Okay. As much music as I've gone out to see and stuff, you know, I wish I own a lot of music, but I don't listen to any of it. I've always said I wanted to burn all my CDs so I could have them, you know, digital. I never did that. I would buy CDs from almost every band I would go see just to support them. Oh, okay. So the Palominos, I'd have to hear some of their music. Would I know some of their music? I guess I would. Maybe. Have you been following me, Scott, or are you new? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the Numbers Band, and last time I probably saw them was at the Parkview nightclub, and they don't do music really anymore. Biggest was 1985 Visions of Excess, had Mike Stipe and other famous. Really? Wow. You know, well, do you watch things from Cleveland ever, or anything related to Cleveland? Maybe because, you know, when I put tags in stuff, yeah, I always wonder how people find me. You can see my in my bio, my link tree is there, but my name is the same. Shocking Guy. It's everywhere. Instagram, Twitter. Those are the three, and here are the three main places I do stuff. I still haven't done stuff on TikTok. I want to, but I haven't. I've got a Twitch account. I've done just a couple things there. Discord, got that. It takes so much work. Oh, really? Chief of Police? So, you know, because, yeah, the algorithm, how to, oh, thank you. Okay, we got to show them the food. All right, you ready for the flyover? Oh, a flyover. Oh, juicy goodness. Potato. That looks pretty damn good. That's the number 7 omelet can. That's how I always did it before. I did a flyover of the food back in Periscope days. That's where I started streaming. Ooh. Okay, I'm warming up. I'm warming up. Toast. We'll do the grape first. Oh. So, hello, Reginaldo Rodriga de Guna. Hello from Brazil. Welcome to Cleveland. I get lots of Brazilians. It's very interesting. I get lots of Brazilians. Had a really cool guy from Brazil last night. He started following me. We had a great conversation. He's a satellite operator. He operates a satellite. Oh, Pretenders, yes. Akron, yes. Oh, yeah. Chrissy Hind. Good morning. I need Fredo in here. I always give everybody a welcome. Fredo always gives everybody a welcome squeak. Yeah, Baba. It's over 600 subscribers. The next big magic number is 1,000. That gets me into the next club level of YouTube. After that, it's a long way to a big number. Send you a case of Omaha steaks. I've always wanted to buy a case of the steaks. I don't know. Do you know anybody who's ever bought Omaha steaks? The ads for the salmon company now that I see all the time, those look pretty good. If I cooked, I would probably buy some of that. This looks really good. This looks really good. So I've got 2 friends in Long Island. One who follows me here, Kathy, and another who I've met here in Cleveland and became friends with. He lives there. He lives in, actually, what is it? Long Beach? Long Beach? Is that it? Oh yes, Harvey. Yeah, I'm amazed I never met him because I hung out on Coventry. I have a lot of friends from that neighborhood on the east side, and my one friend Lee is now living with Harvey's ex. But they all knew each other. I found that interesting though that they got together after Harvey passed. Yeah, my friend James lives down there, and Kathy is in, I think, Suffolk County. It's like in the middle, right? I forget exactly what neighborhood she's in. She's kind of rural where she lives. Out east. Oh, yeah, further east. Is that what you mean by east? Out. It's been decades. Well, I was in Brooklyn last year and Queens, so technically I was on Long Island. I made 2 deliveries to New York last year. Hopefully I'm going to get back to doing those long distance deliveries again. Okay. Kathy's been following me almost from the beginning on Periscope. I want to drive all the way out to Montauk. I've wanted to go out there for decades. See the remnants of the old, what was it, Navy base or whatever that's up there that closed in the 50s. Oh yeah, I've got another friend, sorry. Well, he lives in the city, I think. Maybe, I don't know where he lives. Yeah, it takes a while, yep. A really good musician, one of my musician friends. Here's a guy, if you're into music, you want to go see him. You may have heard of him. Jason Green. I'll show you. He was just in Cleveland a few months ago. He's from here, but he lives up there now. Here. So here we go. Jason Green, he's going to be playing at the Manhattan Short Film Festival. Yes. Freaking, he's amazing. So he's going to be playing featured musical artist for the extremely cool Worldwide Short Festival. Where did he play recently? He played Terra Blues, New York the other day. This was in Montclair. Ruthie's Barbecue. He just played out on Long Island somewhere. Is that on Long Island? Or not? Here he is, he's playing at the Ear Inn. Anyhow. Sounds like you're on Facebook, so you can find him. Oh, Montclair, New Jersey. Right, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Bacon, bacon. Yeah, I think he's on there too.
The second week, they told him stay home for a month. Second week we were here. But thank God they did, they did him, thank God, they saved him. Yeah, I did a lot of research.
This is really good.
The surgeon that I had in my surgery, the best. We had a lot of workers that come, a lot of nurses come. Oh, yeah. I mean, they've been coming so long. Yeah. Not so much people, but I'm just saying that some of them. Yeah. It was very good food. Oh, yeah. We both see here police people, truck drivers.
Petro.
But
Happy.
Saturday, they all off. RTA, CMHA people, all workers.
This is good.
Saturday was slower because it's not
Wow.
nobody working. Usually very busy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I'd like to do next time I get to New York is catch some music. I found some places in Brooklyn, but I didn't have time, or I got there like just after it ended.
Would you like some more coffee?
Oh, yes.
How's the omelet? Good?
Oh my gosh.
Good.
Well, we got lots of music here. You know, Cleveland Museum of Art is totally free. Second best museum in the country, they say. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Really? So, I find things quick when I'm traveling. I stumble into stuff. I just have a nose. So, when I was in Brooklyn after my deliveries to the city, I have a way to do local deliveries pretty much anywhere. And that's how I got into Brooklyn the first time. I took a delivery from Manhattan to Wilmington. After I drove all the way from Cleveland to Manhattan, then got that delivery, picked it up, took it over to Brooklyn. Now it's dark, it's starting to rain. I'm tired, I'm hungry. So I'm just driving around. I'm not even looking at my maps. I have a nose for finding stuff. And I start seeing, and this is last year. Right. And I start seeing people walking. Now, last year in June, or whenever that was, you know, COVID, New York City was still shut down. It was just starting to open up. Everybody's still wearing masks unless you had vaccinations. And I start seeing people walking. And I'm like, there's people out. I've been in a lot of cities last year. There weren't people out. Then I see, oh, there's bars and restaurants. Ooh, there's stuff around here. I drive around blocks to keep circling around. I find more people, so I park. I just park. Found a main drag. I'm gonna walk around, check out, maybe find a bar that serves food. But I wanna sit at the bar. I don't wanna sit by myself. I wanna be in the action. Well, most of the bars were still closed. They didn't even have stools, a lot of them. They took the stools out. And then on a side street off of Wyckoff, so I stumbled into Bushwick, okay? Cool place. So, you know, a lot of these places, if you don't walk into them, you don't know what's inside. You can't see from the street. And a lot of these places, especially on the side streets, have the patio in front and the restaurant bar back here. So I walk down this little alley, like I go inside and I go, ooh, there's a bar. Because all the other bars I looked at, none of them were being used. There's people sitting at the bar. I'm like, okay, do you have food? Yeah. I look at the menu. There's another couple looking at the menu too. I go, okay, I'm sitting down. So the place is called the Rookery in Bushwick. Awesome food. Cool little place. Did run into some strange characters. But that's another story. Yeah. So, you know, I slept there in my car like I do. Not sure if it was that next day there or the next time that I was there. Needed breakfast. So I was walking up and down Wyckoff the one morning. And I went into a little, I think it's called More Rich Folks. Yeah. Found a little, is it Key Markets? Key? This was a small version of Key Market. I walk around just to check the place out. And they got a deli counter. And at the end of the deli counter, they got a little hot bar. And I bought breakfast for $2.65 in New York City. Scrambled eggs. Yeah, Key Food, I think it was. $2. So they weigh it. So I got some scoops of, scrambled eggs, bacon, potatoes for $2.65 friggin' cents. Just like, what the? And then I went to the next block into this cool little tea shop and got coffee and sat and talked with her for a while. Oh my God. I mean, and then I ate at the Rookery like 2 or 3 more times. Yeah, I mean, that was like, it's a cool little market. It's pretty busy, packed in place, you know. But the coolest market I went to, if you ever get down to, I'll show you. Not sure of the neighborhood. I wanted to do a video of this place. Hey Ken, good morning. Is the sun up where you're at, Ken? Oh my God, this is good food. Frick. I'll be coming back here. Oh, you're getting some of that? I haven't been paying attention to that storm. Yeah. I have not been paying attention to that storm. So, oh, that's Washington, D.C. We want Manhattan. So what neighborhood is that? It's down. It's What's over here? Oh, Red Hook. Red Hook. Do you know who Food Bazaar? DeFonte's Deli. Okay, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to look it up. So the Red Hook neighborhood, there's a Food Bazaar, and I guess Food Bazaar bought some stores that closed, a chain that closed. Somebody told me the name of it. And Food Bazaar is from a Filipino company, some really big-time Filipino. DeFonte's is like a famous Italian sandwich shop. Okay, let me search it real quick here. DeFonte's. DeFonte's Sandwich Shop, Columbia Street, Brooklyn. I've been on Columbia. Let me save this. Let me see where it's at. I wonder if I drove by it. Oh, that's in Red Hook. Okay. Yeah, I probably didn't drive by it. So I made a delivery down here because that's how I ended up down here. But here's the Food Bazaar. The DeFonte's. Oh, I got into this bar. Sonny's is a famous little bar. I guess it's close to one of the oldest bars in New York or something. And they do a lot of music there. And this is a really cool. I found this pier. This is the first thing I found down here, the Louis Valentino Jr. Park and Pier. Amazing views of Statue of Liberty and southern Manhattan, Staten Island. But this place, oh my God. This place, this Food Bazaar is the whole first floor of this insanely big old warehouse building on the docks down here. And it's all apartments upstairs. And the inside of this place is just massive timbers and red brick. It's the coolest shopping experience you'd ever go to. Oh, I'm sure it was. I mean, this place is insane, Scott. Oh yeah, they have a cafe on the water. It wasn't open because I was there at the wrong time. They have a little cafe. You can sit outside, man. Look at that. Oh, if you get down here, this place will blow your mind. There's all these different rooms. It's like you go through the building and all these different rooms. I mean, it's cool as could be. Then there's this giant crab shack place I found there. Huge crab shack place that's two stories and multiple patios. They do crazy amounts of food there apparently. That's where I learned that you can take the IKEA boats to the IKEA store that's right there, free from Manhattan on Sundays. Yeah, I'm really hooked on Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn is cool. It took me a while to find really so we had not rich, yeah. So we had kids TV hosts here. We had a guy called Barnaby and Captain Penny, who were pretty famous. I think they got, I mean, they were pretty innovative. And then we had a movie host who did wild shit. He became insanely famous. Thanks. So I just did a new playlist on my video. You go to my my YouTube tabs, go to playlists. I got a lot of playlists, but there's a new playlist for Ghoulardi. So if you're not from Cleveland, you would probably not know about Ghoulardi, but he was one of the first big time late night movie hosts. He was only on the air 3 years, but he was insanely famous. So, do you know who he was? Do you know who he was? He was very famous after he left Cleveland. Very famous. His son is very famous. Oh, okay. So, Ghoulardi is Ernie Anderson, the Love Boat, the voice of ABC. And you know, he went to LA in '67 and became massive. You know who his son is? Paul Thomas Anderson. I think that's the right name. Well, on Twitter, I follow Tom Nichols, Radio Free Tom on Twitter. He's a staff writer at The Atlantic. Tom lives in Connecticut, and he talks about old TV stuff all the time. He's a big old he loves Me TV and old reruns. And some other guy brought up a movie host that did horror movies in Connecticut. And I says, oh, you might like this. So it made me go look up some Ghoulardi stuff on YouTube. So within half an hour, I put together a playlist of 33 or so videos. Go watch it. You see stuff you won't believe. I gotta look. I don't know if I can orient the videos differently. There's one that I would prefer to be at the very top of that list. It gives the it gives the timeline of everything. That's an eight minute video. Goulardi, turn blue. I can show you the first video. If I can find it. Playlists. There it is. So here's Joe Bob Briggs interviewing Ernie Anderson in like the 80s or something. Turn blue. That's what he would dress like, this fake beard and wig and whatnot. Focus. Parma Place skits from the old 60s Goulardi show. The one. So then after Goulardi, he was at Channel 8. He worked there, and that's how he started this. Then he started doing skits with other people at Channel 8. Then when he left, Houlihan, the weatherman, and Big Chuck, who was a camera guy, they started being the movie host. And then later down the road, Houlihan left, and Big Chuck and Little John became the movie hosts. And it went on for 30, 40 years, long freaking time. I think, yeah, Big Chuck and Little John are still around. Houlihan, his real name was Bob Wells. He went, I think that was his name. He went on to work for some religious TV channel. But then in Cleveland, we had more scary movie hosts. We had Superhost. We had the Ghoul. We had the son of Ghoul. And there's still a girl who does stuff on the internet, I think, called The Mummy and Me. I forget what she calls herself. She's pretty good. She's pretty interesting. But the video, the prime video to watch that explains everything in 8 minutes. Where is it? It's probably at the bottom. Where is it? This has got to be it.
Call letters from WJWTD.
Oh yeah, his show was done live.
I love it. Don't work. Come on. Wait a minute. I gotta think. You won't believe. On the coolant course, don't work. We're in good shape.
Let's start at the beginning. Way back in 1963, Ernie Anderson began the madcap comedy on TV8 when he invented a character called Goulardi.
Whatever happened to Ernie Anderson? Down with Bill Gordon. Go off with Bill Gordon. Bill Gordon played beautiful baseball out there. He was lousy. That's what
Probably.
Pick it up so he can get a shot of it. Hey, Goulardi is too cool. You got a little shocker in there, baby. You're pretty tricky, right? You didn't catch Kalani outside the night.
During his 3.5 years on the air, Marty became so popular that TVA put him on Saturday afternoons in addition to his Friday night show.
Saturday afternoon show was a little different.
It's too loud in here, but so much history. And who worked for ABC. I got a bunch of friends who worked for ABC in LA. The Skull Bongos, yeah. He was hip ahead of time, you know. He used to blow up model cars with firecrackers. I was pretty young when he came on the air, but man, we never missed the show at 11:20 p.m. at night. The ratings, wait till you hear the ratings that he was getting. If you watch some of the, I don't know if it's in that video or another one, the ratings were blowing everything in the Cleveland market out of the water at 11:20 p.m. at night, back in the 60s. You couldn't go anywhere in the city without seeing stuff that had Ghoulardi's name on it, or it was amazing. But my friend Bruce worked as a sound guy at ABC Network LA and used to travel doing interview stuff with people like Diane Sawyer. Well, there's a lot of stuff here. And there's more. I'm sure there's even more than I assembled real quick. Well, see, they have a Ghoulardi Fest. Go look that. They have a Ghoulardi Fest every year here in Cleveland. Go look that up. No, Bruce in LA, no, they were doing just tapings of interviews at, wherever. He traveled the world with ABC doing this with people like Diane Sawyer. He was with the first U.S. news crew to go back to Vietnam in like the 90s. ABC was the first ones to go back there. He was, he was up in, where was it? Montana, when they were chasing the Unabomber. He was there. He was at all this stuff. But they did an interview with somebody at Ernie Anderson's house. And Bruce is from Cleveland. So he goes to Ernie. Hey, Ghoulardi. He said Ernie came up to him with the meanest look on his face, put his hand around his throat, and he says, "Don't you ever use that word in this town again." He didn't want anybody to know. He was the voice of ABC. Okay. Cool, John. Stefan was the first one who told me he'd always watch me on the TV. Yeah, go look up the Ghoulardi Fest. I've never gone. There was even a bar in Lorain, Ohio that a few years ago that was called Ghoulardi's. This is a good omelet, and it's big. Good bacon. Oh, Vampira. I forgot about her. So let me show you this gal and this local gal. Let me find her name. I can never remember her name. The Mummy and the Monkey. On Facebook. The Mummy and the Monkey. She's really cute. The Hairy Scary Hangout. Janet Decay, Cleveland's first horror hostess, and Grim Gory, Cleveland's late night missing link. TheMummyandTheMonkey.com. I don't even know where they do their shows at, honestly. I'm terrible. I should know. Since 2014. So it's all streamed, I guess. She's pretty hot. Oh, really? Plan 9. Oh, my God. Let's see here. I was gonna... How do you... Photos... I'm trying to find something here. Let's see here. She does video. She does like little video things, but I don't. You have to check her channel out. Oh, there you go. Goulardi Fest. Thought there was some video here, but guess not. I see her doing ads, but I don't know where they're at. Isn't the world weird how you find things? You know, how did you find me? YouTube said, oh, sure. YouTube said, you need to do this. Their algorithm knows things. Goulardi Fest? Yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff, you know. I'm not sure if I know that name. Plan 9 from Outer Space. Oh, okay. Plan 9 is a cool movie. Yep. You know which old sci-fi movie I liked a lot? I remember watching it so many times. The Blob. And they kill it at the end by driving the kid's hot rod into it full of nitroglycerin. I think it's The Blob. Yeah, it was a great movie, man. You know, really, you know, Larry Hagman, really? I can't, I'd have to look at it. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot McQueen is in it. That's right, it's his car. That's right. Freeze them. I remember one where they drove. Okay. I thought I remember that they drove the car into it with like nitroglycerin or something. His tea bucket. Did they? Bowling alley. Yeah, I can't really remember. I mean, I'd remember it when I saw it, but yeah. Oh, yeah. I've crawled through those vents. I don't want to think about it. Oh yeah, I watched all that stuff. Manster. Maybe, you know, sounds a little familiar. I don't know. Well, yeah, I think that sounds familiar. Is that old? Because there was the one with there was the one with the who was it, like Lon Chaney that had a second head? Is that another movie? Somebody like Lon Chaney, and it had a second head that would talk to him. They would argue. Or was that Raymond Burr?
Okay.
That's the one, Rosie Greer. That's the one I'm thinking of. That was pretty good. That's the one I'm thinking of. I can see that one. Oh, is that what it was? I can't remember. That one was fun. So bad it was good. Oh, Ray, yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd have gone to. He was in Cleveland a couple of times for stuff, and I wish I'd have gone to catch him. Jason, yeah. He was a master, that's for sure.
You got one double triple meat. Yeah. Too much meat, baby. No, I'm only supposed to eat extra meat for one. Three. No, I was grateful.
This one has the extra bacon and bacon and sausage. This bacon and sausage, this bacon. I took you out of the price, remember? I told you we needed to eat that. These are that one by one. Each one has bacon and sausage, except one has extra bacon and side bacon and sausage.
If only the orange one could do that. Oh, The Outer Limits. Oh my God, I grew up watching every one of those, man. I still can remember some episodes, like the one where the vacuum cleaner went wrong. Scared me. This is a cool little diner. It's a little restaurant, breakfast, lunch. It's in the, I don't know if you saw the beginning, it's in the Cleveland Food Terminal. So upstairs is one of the big old ancient food terminals where the warehouses and the freezers and the coolers are. And there's the old doors. It's downstairs under the main warehouse. The restaurant.
Been 100 years that restaurant. Always been a bar in the back, bar in the back.
Oh, there were bars. Oh, that would have. I wish I could have seen that.
100 years, long time ago. We've been here 27, the same year.
Okay, so this group of restaurant owners has been here 27 years. She said that there used to be some bars down here too that were that goes back 100 years.
All the place here.
Wave. Wow. I wish I'd have experienced that. That had to be a scene.
Where are you from?
Here.
From Cleveland?
Yeah, West Side.
And how did you know about here? How did you come here?
So I try to go to different breakfast places a lot, or any restaurant. I eat all my meals out,
Yeah.
pretty much. So I was sitting on the West Side after going to an accident scene, because I film accidents and fires and talk like this, and so I started just going to Google Maps, and I pick an area and I go breakfast and see what pops up, and I go, oh, I know that. I look at
It's the most unique place in Cleveland.
This probably
They
is
said the most hidden place.
most
You read
hidden
the
for sure.
article.
I knew about it.
About the article? Did you
No.
read the article?
Where is it?
.com.
Okay.
They put, we
Oh.
are number 4 hidden restaurant in Ohio.
Okay.
All Ohio.
Oh yeah. No, I've seen the entrance before because I drive everywhere, but I've never. Maybe you were closed. Maybe because you only open breakfast, lunch,
Yeah, breakfast till 2, yeah.
and I don't think I ever came in. I don't
We have
know.
good reviews. We have the best.
Oh, this is very good.
We have the best reviews in the area. That's why.
I
this
heard.
couple,
I heard.
They came from Cleveland Clinic, and I always have a visitor who comes from out of area. They be looking where to go eat, and they don't know this is like a working area. They come and they eat. They will love it.
Right. Well, I do reviews on Google Maps, so I'll do a review and add some pictures.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
Hey, put that review. There's no good waiter. Good.
Yeah, he's trying not to pay me.
I'll take a picture of both of you, and I'll put good, bad.
He's trying.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, I will take some pictures, man. Good record stores, yes. No, it's in the Cleveland Food Terminal. It's called Maingate Restuarant. Yes, the produce terminals, the food terminals. And they're all on the near east side of downtown. There's a whole bunch of them around here. I'll show you when if you're here when I leave, you'll see. So yeah, Cleveland has a lot of record shops. Places like Music Saves on the east side, right next to the Beachland Ballroom music venue. There's a lot around. I don't know where they're all at because I don't pay attention, but there's a bunch. I gotta get up for a minute. Oh.
I'm getting coffee today. I need a stretch. Oh, really stand up.
Oh, look at that. There it is. I saw a comment float by. Oh, Philly. I lived in Philly in the 80s for a short period with a girlfriend going to pre-med. Oh, if you go look at my video list, there's a million things you can see around town. And last year I was out of town a lot. All those videos are up there.
You gotta take picture.
Oh,
It's a good sandwich.
yeah, let me take.
That's a
This is my bad phone. See how it looks. Right. Corned beef sandwich.
Hello, Blob.
I just learned about a neighborhood of Philly I never heard of called Kensington. Some pretty sketchy place. There's a guy who shoots videos of street people in the Kensington neighborhood on YouTube. Sketchy sketch. That's what I started watching it and reading about it a little, yeah. I never heard of it before. And when I was, that was early to mid 80s when I was in Philly. That's a lifetime ago. Lovely smells. I barely kind of remember it, but on the west side, not far from where I grew up, you know, maybe, I guess maybe mile and a half, 2 miles maybe, were the old Cleveland stockyards. Oh, that was a lovely neighborhood. The rendering plant. I mean, I remember the cattle being there and that and all that, but never walked around it. Oh yes, the David Lynch number and the weather. Doesn't he do the weather also? It's hilarious. I haven't watched him since last year. It's hilarious. I mean, it's just so weird. I think I stumbled into him last year during COVID. Or was that 2 years ago? I guess it was 2 years ago maybe, when I didn't have the other, yeah. You know, it's a blur. It's a damn blur. Sprinkles. More. A really scrumptious omelet. It's like the everything omelet. It's the number 7 and really good potatoes. In this really ancient little restaurant that I just found. It's in underneath. It's underneath the Cleveland Food Terminal. It's been here for like 100 years. Originally, I think it was a bar. Apparently, there was a bar down here 100 years ago. I don't think it's that old, but I'm going to look up some history if I can. You want to see the full picture of the omelet, you'll have to go back in the video. Because I need to go back and take a picture myself. How long? Okay. There's a fun little event going on the east side called Touch a Truck. It's fully family friendly. Oh. I guess they have a whole bunch of fire trucks there for kids to check out. And it's in a little district, a little retail district I've never walked. It's all fairly brand new, and I've never gone over there and even nosed around. Phil, I'm in a place I've never been. If I did come here, I forgot. Yep. You might know about this place, Phil. Open Saturdays. I guess I knew about it a little, but yep, how'd I know? Exactly. Hey, Ice. I used to, I mean, back in the 60s, 70s, yeah, I had CBs. You know, I had a handle. This is killer food, man. I'm gonna come back here. Um, I still have one CB. Oh, I'm sure there's been some interesting meetings in this place. So off the charts, nobody will find you. Yeah, I mean, I think it's still a viable thing that people should have, especially truckers. You know, if I start driving the long distance deliveries again, I'm going to try and see if that CB still works. There's definite times where, you know, being able to communicate vehicle to vehicle, it's amazing we don't really have something in the digital world now that can really do that. You know, there is things, but people aren't using it. You know, there are things you could do, but everybody has to be on it. Oh yeah, I know all about that stuff. Yep. It's all easy to do. I used to have dual antennas on pickup trucks back in the day, all that stuff. The dual antennas just sort of makes it directional. Well, the guy I'm talking to, Phil, the green dog guy, he just got his ham ticket a few years back. I should have a ham ticket for all the radio work I've done in my life. I've done a lot of tower work. Maybe I'll get into it yet. I've got all kinds of friends that are big time ham operators. Yeah. Are you a ham, Baba? I'm not sure if I remember. Yeah, I mean, they've made it easier to get into it. Oh. You got the tech? Okay, yeah. It's going, you know, it's going the way of the dodo. My friend is a big, he can do code blind. I think at expert level he can do. He's also a tester. His hand, my friend in LA's handle is pretty easy. KK6PD. I don't know how much he's on the air anymore. Or what frequencies. She wants to join me. She's not awake. Yeah, 2 meter turned into a dumpster show, you know, years ago. Worse than CB. Old guys. There's Kathy. We got a new Long Islander here. Better watch out. You're going to get pushed to the back of the line. Yeah, with just a little practice, sure, Baba. If you can scroll up, I don't know. Can you see older chats? His name is Scott Briggs. He's next door to you, I think. We've been having a very long discussion. You'll have to go back and listen to it. Okay, I ate the whole damn giant thing. My dessert for breakfast is licking the jelly off of the butter knife. Plus, it's a clean butter knife. It doesn't need scrubbing. Cleveland, we're not Detroit. So, hold on, I gotta write this down before I forget. How do I fix that? Okay. There's something I came up with based on that one. And you have to really know these places to understand. I'll show you. If you go to Montauk, check out Royal. Oh yeah, that was that place, yeah. So here's my version of Cleveland, we're not Detroit. Okay? Right? Cleveland, we're not Detroit. But the one I want to do, I think it might be, I think they are related. She didn't want to be on camera, Phil. So Phil, you'll really appreciate this. Cleveland, we're not Detroit, but yeah, there's nothing like Youngstown, we're not Elyria. So the joke, there's an old joke about the strip clubs in Elyria. The joke is the women have to be 8 months pregnant. Yeah, boom boom, yeah. And now the big guy from Youngstown is the I think he's a firefighter, the martial arts fighter. I don't remember his name. He's pretty famous. Youngstown, we're not Elyria. Yeah, the MMA guy, yeah. I can't think of his name. You know, I don't, yeah. I see his face, but I don't know. He's a pretty good guy. Yeah, I think he's from there too. So, a few years back, not crazy far back, I did 6 months in Youngstown. The Trumbull County Jail is pretty good. I actually worked there for 6 months, so I learned a lot about Youngstown. I like Youngstown. It has some severe poverty in sections. The big machine in Youngstown now, steel is coming back some, but they lost a lot of businesses. Same with Warren next door, lost so many industrial, plants, steel plants. But the big machine in Youngstown is Youngstown State University. That's the big machine there now. Downtown's been rebuilding. I wish I could have seen it in the 70s or 60s. It was a pretty big machine. There was a lot of money in Youngstown. A lot of money. I mean, it's a cool town. It's got a major park system. I mean, major. They've got an orchestra. They've got a botanical garden. They got it's a neat little town. I did not feel out of place there. There's stuff to do. Lots of good restaurants. I started finding music to go see. But yeah, if I could have witnessed it just once in the 60s or 70s when the downtown was really busy, that would have been fun. So you can watch videos of stuff like that, but unless you've experienced it, and it's not the same. Oh, well, Rocky River is just a damn bedroom community. I mean, it's just on the edge of Cleveland. It's not far from downtown. It's just a bedroom community. It's upscale bedroom community. That's it. Upper middle class and above. I was in a gas station in Minneapolis on the north side, and the guy was from Rocky River that owned it. He heard me talking. Well, it's not upscale. I mean, it's an upper middle class neighborhood. There's some very expensive property in Rocky River. But it's just an average suburb. It's nothing special. There's nothing there. This is a shopping district. That's about it. Otherwise, it's just housing, apartments, and then the really expensive stuff right near the lake. Yeah, they moved out, yeah. Like Nebraska. Well, it's easy enough to go check out. Just get on your computer. No, there's way more money in Rocky River than East Lake or Wickliffe. Come on. There's some serious multi-million-dollar houses. I've worked in a few of them. Willowick. If I told people from Rocky River, my friend thinks Rocky River, say, just go to somebody in Rocky River and say, my friend thinks that this is just like Willowick. They'd chase you out of the city with a broom. You think it's her? She walked by a couple times. You might catch her in the edge of the video. There's some pretty stuck-up people in the neighborhoods north of Detroit. Detroit all the way to the lake. That's the stuck-up areas of Rocky River. The rest is just average. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's probably her then, yeah. Rebecca. No, not Rebecca. That was somebody else. Who was that? Rebecca. Oh, that was last night. That was a different waitress. This would be a great place if it was open real late. This would be a hoot. But unfortunately, it could never be open late. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Take some pictures.
Any more?
Yeah, one more. That's it then. No more.
No? Okay.
There she is. You think she'd remember you if I showed her your picture? I don't know, Baba. There's things I want to go do all day today. I mean, I need money, but... Okay. I'm ready.
It's too late now. You want one side?
I gotta do something with this. This just cracks me up. Cleveland, we're not Detroit. Youngstown, we're not Elyria. I'm gonna get somebody from Elyria stalking me. I'll get death threats. I've got to send this to my friend. I crack myself up. What was I looking for here?
I'm sorry, I'm on trouble today.
Don't harass my girl.
Oh, she's done now.
I'm her backup now. I'm her
Get my
backup.
back. I got you on Llama T. I know a couple people on Llama T.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, take it easy. That's right.
So, on my live stream, so my friend comes and he goes, I showed her, I know that place. That's, you know it too. Remember it? Yeah, he ran for. Yeah, Phil.
What was his name?
Phil.
Phil was running for the
County,
yeah, I know. Because he used to meet people here.
yeah, that's what he said,
Yeah, thank you.
He goes, is she? I think she said that. I saw her walk by. I think that's her.
That's her, yeah. I came here 27 years ago. I'm not
You're not gonna forget it.
Yeah, thank you.
She remembered. She goes, "Oh yeah, he used to have mob meetings over in the corner." That's cool, comma. I know a few people who work there, and they all say it's a great place to work. This, I found the perfect thing that Trump needs to practice. If Trump would do this, well, it'll never happen, but it's a nice pipe dream. Can't believe I got a copyright warning on Facebook. Unbelievable. Happy birthday, Aiden. Dan, happy birthday. Hey Ted, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ken.
I shouldn't ask you.
When we get ready to leave, I need bacon, eggs.
Kent, we're not in Cuyahoga Falls. There's a good one. You mean Caucasian Falls. and then you could talk about oh, we could go on and on with this. I need to get out of here because I really want to do a few things, and I want to spend a bunch of hours at Ingenuity Fest. That's an absolute must. Got to go there. There's so much going on. There's a really good band tonight I'd love to go see. There's so much going on. Can I afford it all? Oh, Slyman's? I gotta take you guys there. So, their corned beef sandwiches, that's how much corned beef you get. Then there's the bread. It's insane. I think a sandwich is probably $20 now. I haven't been there in so long. How did you hear about that? Or are you just Googling stuff? Yeah, there's the original Slyman's downtown, and now they're growing. They're starting to do suburban locations. Oh yeah, Slyman sandwich is insanely big. That's too much meat at once. Oh yeah. Oh no. X. She said people have reviews of this maybe on Google Maps. I never look at Yelp or but if you go on Google and find it, there's reviews there. And that's where I'll put mine. Put everything back. I got a bunch of, I started doing a lot of reviews and photos on Google Maps. I've got a picture of a burger that's got over 50,000 views. What am I doing? I gotta pay this bill. Who's buying breakfast?
So cute, blowing on her makes the way kids do stuff, you know.
I don't want your foot, okay? Good foot, my waiter.
Make sure he get me fired. That's all I want. That's all I want.
I think it'll be hard to fire you. I have a feeling it would be hard to fire you. Am I right?
Good? Hey, ready?
there and I got there, video ain't got a BBC machine in there all this time. 30 years. Right.
Before you go.
About 30.
All right. Oh, Addie's. That's one of my favorites. Been to Addie's many times. Another nice little family-run place inside the arcade. There's some video on YouTube from Addie's, I think, but probably not with their name in the video. All right, let's get organized here. Unplug you guys. I need to figure out why the one battery's not working. Thank you, Scott. You guys outside, and I'm going to end this so I can take some pictures. One for each month. When was this from? Oh, this was from early this year. Now, this is one of those don't judge a book by its cover restaurants, hidden amidst a stretch of warehouses just off Woodland. Maingate has been delighting diners for decades. From the outside, it doesn't look like much. In fact, you might even miss it if you aren't looking. Inside, a friendly husband and wife team makes absolute magic in the kitchen. Old-fashioned dinner-style breakfasts are the star of the show here, but there are burgers, fries, onion rings, and so much more to treat your taste buds. So much more to treat your taste buds. Don't just take our word. They have nearly 5 stars on Google reviews, with over 200 reviewers chiming in. 21 places you need to get breakfast in Cleveland, from greasy spoons to hot spots. Maingate. Yeah, you could have. Maingate, 3800 Woodland Avenue. Actually, the address is on East 40th. The Maingate, tucked away in Northern Ohio food terminal, has been serving early risers for years. To find the Maingate restaurant, push through the plastic hanging PVC strips, descend the stairs and enter the doors at the bottom. Sit at the counter of this no-frills diner to watch your breakfast cooked in front of your eyes and get caught up in the conversation with regulars passing through. Next time I'll sit at the counter and watch the food being cooked. I like sitting at the counter typically. I really do. Push the door open. So this place, look at this. There's two former phone booth spaces there, payphone spaces, and there's even a third one that used to be out here. This was a busy place, I bet you, back in the day, especially when it was a bar. And here's the food terminal. And that goes way the hell down there. Way down. There's all kinds of different food terminals here. Different warehouses. There's the plastic strips. Keep the weather out. There's downtown Cleveland in the distance. Terminal Tower. Like I said, a stone's throw from downtown. Here's this old terminal building. Northern Ohio Terminal, food terminal. And there's the restaurant. Just down the corner from East 40th and Woodland right there. Nope, you're good. And there we go, folks. All right, I'm going to end it here. I'll see you guys later. I'll be back pretty soon. Thanks for hanging out. Ciao. Nice meeting everybody. Bye-bye.